Hello? Negative first? Let's see if everything's looking correct. Hello, buns and not buns. Five Nights at stream Yuki stream start. Huh? Nothing spooky here yet. Yet. Allow me to put on some tunes. Or don't, I'm not your dad. Though it could be if you wanted me to. Do 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 do. The fact that it started so abruptly is so true. I didn't let the intro run this time. But that's because I'm kind of late. I normally start around 7, but I didn't know if I really wanted to stream and what to stream. So I just kind of raw dogged it. It is what it is. Is it really that unusual? I kind of miss the waving animation that I had on my last model. I need to put it on this one. But so much work went into it that I was like, this is good enough for now. You're actually being consistent. So proud of you. I know. Had another moment of like, what if I just didn't? I'm like, nah. I should be a good noodle. And so here I am. Isn't that crazy? It's the tail end of struggle time for moi. It's not too bad, but you know, still not peak performance. Yeah, my mood was sullied before the stream. I kind of wanted to yap about it a little bit. I decided, don't only a little. And if you know me, you know I've had not the greatest family history, and the conversation of adopting animals came up. My, you know, my parental units are not the best at that. and I really don't like animal abuse. So not 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 the greatest. I can't tell a lie. We know you? Well, I guess that's up to you. Do you? I would not trust your parents with animals. Exactly. I got a little teary-eyed just at the concept and memories of other pets and then just like childhood memories in general. I really love animals. I would give it all for an animal. They're so sweet and they give us so much, and like the bare minimum we could do is give them a good life. It's just really it's really cruel to to not give animals the best life. I suppose it's more sensitive of a subject for me than I realized. I didn't expect to be, how do I put it? Emotional? Little misty eyed. I really don't like it. Displeases me greatly. And my sisters made a good point. I'm thankful for them. I felt really bad, being like a bystander. And they're like, you can't blame yourself. There's only so much you could do. True, I guess, but I still, wish there's more I could have done. Or I wish I had the balls to say something. But I think Meow have a little bit more balls. Just a little bit. It's interesting. The concept of like setting my foot down, even as a 300-year plus post-mortem critter, it's still like it's hard. It's very, very hard. Hello, Yuki. Hi. Takes a special type of person to mistreat animals. I agree. I really hate it. And it's why I would always be there for JP. Oh my goodness! Thank you. Oh, my alerts aren't playing, are they? I don't think I made them for this layout. Wait. I hear it. I don't see it, but I hear it. Feet reveal when. Great googly moogly. Here. This is the best you're getting for now. Floating ghost feet. What? Setting your foot down is hard for you? Would have never known. That's why I float. My feet are never set down. Those are shoes, not feet. Leave me alone. Gosh, this is way too spicy in the morning. Morning. Good morning. I do have a summer model, but it's not rigged. What do you mean problem solved? Be nice, I'm just a little guy. I'm not that scary a ghost. I drink water. So, people... You people. You only enjoy the grippers when they're out? You don't enjoy them encased? Like there's no shoes? No socks? What do you mean, you people? I said what I said. Those aren't feet? We've been scammed? Silence. I'm pretty sure she watched me draw the feet. Don't include me in this combo. Fair enough, bro. Socks are horrid, and shoes are just objects. They serve a purpose and nothing more. Grippers are grippers, covered or not. Thank you, foot experts. I noticed something that I didn't quite like on my newer models, particularly, what can I say, but feet's better than elbows? Are we gonna start arguing today? But yeah, I noticed some on my newer models that especially on the Yuki Ono one, because I don't think I fixed it. If I look down, it made my eyes look really wide. Which, I mean, kind of part of the point, because like you want to look down to the side, but I feel like your eyelids should go down with it. I didn't like the way it looks. I just thought I'd share. Also, I didn't feel like streaming with that model today. First time with this one in a hot minute. Y'all love how I never like formally released it. I just show up. I just kind of pull up to the function. This one also has some issues I need to fix. Can you activate the bonk? I feel like bonking you. No! Be nice to me. Please. It's a sensitive time. It's a sensitive time. I was just discussing the unpleasant things happening to dogs. I need happier thoughts. No bonking. No bullying the bunny. You had a hug option instead of a bonk. In spirit, sensitive time. If we got people talking about feet, you can talk about feet. I don't mind. I mean, can't say it's for me in particular, but cheers, bruv. To each their own. Different strokes for different folks. I ain't wasting my points on a hug redeem. He hates me. He hates me. Cheers, love. The cavalry's here. I just want to share that this guy's got the most fun accent ever. Ooh. So I got into bullet journaling, and I showed pictures of it, and I guess it's rubbing off on my mom, and now she's getting into it. I think she was asking me like, where can I get some markers that don't bleed through the paper? And I'm like, tee, that's crazy. Mine bleeds so extremely bad that I've been taping 3 pages together. Only here for the stream streak. Not for the company. I've seen Bujo a lot. Bujo. Bujo. It's pretty fun, actually, and it's helped me get my life a little bit more together. I try it a lot, but sometimes it intimidates me. What intimidates you about it? Tell me more. Tell me more. I've never heard of Dino Blade Demo. Sometimes I look into advice for making it easier, and then I see other people's works of art, and it makes me sad. You can't compare yourself. They do say comparison is the thief of joy. And it's funny, I don't know how, but like, the pieces just really clicked into place this time. Like before, it was like many another crafty hobby where you get the supplies and you wanna do the thing, and then you do it for like a day or two, and then you stop, and maybe you come back to it like a month or two later and do a day or two, and then you stop. And also, I love making new systems to stop my ADHD crippling me. And so I love it for like the 3 weeks that I use it. It's very sick. Gosh darn the brain. It'd be like that. And usually stuff doesn't work for me either. This is coming from a person who might have ADHD. She doesn't know. Which update points finger nerd emoji. I finally heard back from health insurance. I'm approved. So now I'm just waiting for more information to come in the mail so I could finally get a gosh darn assessment. So a couple of years back, someone shared animation on Twitter of actual dinosaurs swinging swords, and now it's actually a game being developed, and the demo is out. Interesting. Interesting. 3 stream streak, finally! Wowee! Mr. Healthy thinks you're cool? Huh? I want to say I have ADHD, but I did raw dog an 8-hour video with no food and second monitoring. I don't know, that sounds like it could be ADHD adjacent, my brother. I'm no expert though, I'm just some bitch. I am so nervous about the assessment. I'm so scared that like I'll be like surprisingly too put together. In the moment. You know, I guess people refer to that as masking. You know? Oh my god, where is this OST from? I've been trying to find it. This is all Animal Crossing. They're prepared for that stuff? Well, I hope so. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if you have like a written assessment or they just ask you questions. And like I'm kind of scared that like they'll be like, what makes you think you could have it? And then I go, oh fuck, I have to remember shit? This is Animal Crossing? Been searching Donkey Kong, no wonder I never found it. Oh yeah. I mean you're in the right neighborhood with like Nintendo. ADHD isn't necessarily not people able to focus, it's also hyper-focusing on specific things, mainly the stuff you like. Yeah. I thought I was put together for mine. Questions about your childhood and stuff, how you manage stuff. From what I remembered, to ask you questions, but also watch your behavior, like your body language. Oh, but what if you really put together on the spot? Like, I'm really. Oh my god. I'm a really not put to. Really not. Like I don't move a lot. I'm not a fidgety person. At least I don't think I am. I mean, not that I never do. But I'm very much. So hyped for your diagnosis though. It really changes a lot to get help for ADHD. Man, me too. If that is what's going on in this noggin. I realized I was playing with the fidget spinner the whole time. Oh. I don't think you'll be too put together. You don't seem too put together as a thought. You know, it is what it is. It's not just about fidgeting. I need long-form gameplay videos to sleep. Commentary isn't necessary. Listen, you can't. Oh my god, here it comes. You can't focus on a single thing ever. You can't even focus on a game without having 15 tabs open with copy sloppy or crime stuff open to flood your brain. You'll be fine. Yeah, but I won't have that when I'm there. Like, I imagine I won't, I won't have my like my phone or like a screen or anything, and it's not like I can't not have that. I guess I don't know. And like this is coming from a person that had no idea until extremely recently, you know? So I'm nervous if they ask about my childhood, you know? Oh god, you expect me to remember that shit? I don't want to remember that shit. First of all, that's a long time ago. Second of all, my memories aren't filled with like specifics. Like I'm not thinking to myself about the hardships of being in school or how I was a weird kid or something. I'm thinking about how I like played with Barbie dolls, drew, and ran around in the backyard. I don't know. Probably asked about childhood because that could be a factor. Well, I know that it's important when you're an adult, even because I mean, you don't just like randomly get it. You have it, you know? And there's probably signs that you had it as a child, but like the issue is I think or at least I would assume that adults that kind of like figure, yeah, I probably have ADHD, might be able to like look back and be like, oh yeah, 1000% XYZ moments make so much sense. Where it's like, it's not like ADHD wasn't a concept that I was unfamiliar with necessarily, but it was like, it was around me, but I never ever put any of my experiences into the perspective of like, what if I had ADHD? It just never crossed my mind. So it feels like I'd have to like really shovel through my memories and like force myself to apply logic to them that was nowhere even near my thinking process at the time. If that makes sense? I don't know if I'm making sense. Hello? Hello? Nowadays, it feels more a surprise if someone isn't diagnosed with it. It seems like quite the common thing. It's like both the most overdiagnosed and underdiagnosed. And a part of it is like, the stereotype that you have to be like a really hyperactive person. Sad you. And of course, if I were to be, I'd be the inattentive kind. I'm the most like polar opposite of hyperactive there is. I think the only thing hyperactive about me is I just realized maybe I do fidget all the time. But I guess I thought that was normal. Like I'm not like changing my position a bunch necessarily, I think. But I'm realizing that I'm like wiggling my toes and like tapping my fingers. Shit. Man. But anywho, I am a very low energy, slow kind of person. I sleep a lot. There's so much in life I've missed out because I've just been so low energy, and some tasks that should be basic and easy have felt like extremely daunting, not because like they're hard or I don't want to do them, but because I feel like such crap. I'm so low energy that it feels like impossible. And it's been that way for as long as I can remember. Man. Pretty sure ADHD is also responsible for that kind of fatigue. Man, I've been in and out of doctors trying to figure that out for years. And like, if an ADHD diagnosis was able to significantly improve that, I think I'd have a meltdown. I think I think I would break down and cry. I have done so much. Listen, so I already have PMDD, which I'm sure doesn't help. I have hypothyroid, which like doctors, I swear it's like they write everything off if you have it. Which is also funny because it's a pain in the ass to get diagnosed, or at least it was for me. Like, when I went talking about all the issues that I had, they would literally test me for like every single thing except for that. You know, when like a thyroid test is extremely easy and simple to understand. They test your blood and you have an answer. But anywho, because I was so young, they didn't want to diagnose me. They didn't want to have me on medication for life. Like, dog, if this shit doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like, what do you want me to do about it? You know? So, I thought a lot of my fatigue was because of that, and it probably was. Because I remember I kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going to the doctors like, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. Hyperthyroid is dangerous, WTF. It runs in my family. Teehee. What's crazy is I have it worse than my dad, and I think so does my sister. It's also become Hashimoto's, which is autoimmune, which means your body attacks your thyroid cells. And I'm like curious, like, can I just like develop? I probably know the answer to this, but forgot. I was afraid that because of that I'd have other autoimmune issues, but it appears at the moment I don't. I thought I would have celiac too, but at the moment I don't. I think I'm okay. Or at least that's what the doctor last said. But that was also that was also around COVID, so it was a hot minute ago. I'm gonna drink some more water. Diagnosing hypothyroid is kind of hard because it's hormone imbalance thing, especially in females. Yeah. So your thyroid controls all of your hormonal glands. So it affects quite a lot when it's out of whack. So you could be really cold, you have dry skin, you could have thin hair, constipation, a whole list of things. Hashimoto's disease, that's dangerous? Well, I have it and I'm living, so Living in quotation marks, says the ghost. It is what it is. The main things that affected me the most was just always being really lethargic, and then irregular monthly times. But then I have premenstrual dysphoric disorder, and that also seems to make me lethargic and have irregular monthly times or something. It's a mess. They all kind of like affect each other, and it's not fun. And I'm pretty sure I also have PCOS on top of that. Is what it is. It'd be too easy if they didn't affect each other. Maybe I was just way too OP that God had to nerf me in several ways to keep me in check. Like, she can draw good. Let's ruin everything else. You have like 15 debuffs, it's crazy, yeah. Oh, it's not deadly like instant death, but it will disturb many body balancing. Yeah! Nah, he just does that at random. Okay, fair enough. He says, fuck you in particular! I'm the kind of person that, like, should probably be on a very strict diet. Teehee? Certainly, at least my goal after I move out of here, to completely fix that shit up. Cause at the moment I'm sharing food with other people. I'm not the grocery provider. Though, like, she's not too difficult, but there's like some lines I don't think she'd be willing to cross. Like, I thought about wanting to fast, and I think that concept would freak her out. But I think fasting would benefit me a lot. Um, and another thing, some foods I'd want to like cut out. I don't think she could deal with. Who the fuck has time for strict diets? I mean, the simpler you make it, the less time you gotta spend, right? There was a period of time I did an elimination diet. And it's not that bad. You're talking about your grandma, she's crossed many lines already when it comes to food. let me tell you guys about my grandma. Peace and love. So for the past like year and a half, I've been living with my grandma. And my god, is she white? Like the stereotype, you see posts and memes and TikToks and stuff, joking about how white people can't cook, And like a lot of it I assume is like a shit post. Cause like I don't know, like the food I grew up on wasn't that bad. Personally, in my humble opinion. And well, I've experienced my grandma's cooking and peace and love, holy shit. So she's Italian and her mom is Italian. So you would think that food is a big deal and cooking? And her mom was a great cook? The stereotypes about seasoning. I thought people were joking. I thought I thought they were joking. I oh my god. Please tell me she can at least make pizza. If you mean buying a frozen one and popping it into the oven, yes. That's it. That's as far as she goes. So so many things have made me like clutch my pearls. I I've been so amazed. Like she laughs whenever I cook and she's like, "You're hired, haha, you could be my personal chef." And I'm like, I I did the bare minimum. It's it blows my mind it's not complicated. Man, if I get into this, I'll be yapping for a minute. It's grim. Oh man. Let me get myself back into a gremlin position. Okay, listen. Alright, you guys, I almost want to be like name a dish, and I'll let you know how it would go down in this house. She can at least wash her rice before cooking it, then she might not be cooked. Well, it's crazy you mentioned that because she doesn't even cook rice. Carbonara, that is not something she's ever made. I don't think she would know how to make it. Shrimp Alfredo. If she were to make it, this is how it would go. I don't think she would make noodles, but that's because she doesn't eat carbs currently, which, you know, good for her. Um, Either she would find like a vegetable substitute or just not eat it at all. She has pre-cooked shrimp and then microwavable veggies. And what she would do is pop the bag of veggies in the microwave for 5 minutes and then throw it in the pan with the pre-cooked shrimp and like just heat it up enough for the shrimp to warm up, except the shrimp will be overcooked. And then she would put a jar of Alfredo sauce on top of it and like stir it together and serve. Just go to Mickey D's. I'm just not gonna take any of Binky's food takes with a grain of salt anymore. She doesn't like McDonald's, so we never have McDonald's. I have refined tastes, Binky says. There is a childhood favorite dish of mine that she made that brings me to tears. And it is stuffed bell peppers. And for those of you in the chat who are unfamiliar, usually what you do, as far as I'm aware, is you brown some ground beef and saute maybe some onions and garlic if that's your cup of tea, and you cook rice. And then you put the filling in a bell pepper cut in half and maybe sprinkle cheese on top of it, and you pop it in the oven. So it's all cooked together and the bell peppers are lightly cooked and the cheese is a little melted, but the peppers are still crunchy and good. Right? And I never understood the bell pepper thing. It's a vegetable. And it's easy. So my grandma has this really, really diabolical freaking cookbook that she got when microwaves came out. It's a microwave cookbook. Sorry, I'm plugging my phone in. And every single time she busts it out and I see it, she has to tell me the story. I went to Sears to get microwaves when they came out, and they had a class on how to use them, and I got this cookbook. It's fucking diabolical. So the way she makes stuffed bell peppers, she takes bell peppers and puts them in a dish and microwaves them and just nukes them to smithereens. So you have disgusting, mushy bell peppers. And I'm pretty sure she also microwaves the meat. But like, flavor? Hello? No seasoning. No salt, no seasoning. I don't even know I can't remember if she put onions in it or not. And then she takes that shitty, disgusting piece of shit minute rice and mixes it with the unseasoned meat that's been microwaved. Puts it in the already overcooked bell peppers. And I think just dumps tomato sauce on top. And microwaves it. And I think the recipe tells you to friggin' put water in the dish. So it's like, you're like boiling it. And it comes out, and the peppers are so overcooked that they don't even taste like peppers anymore. They're like bitter and like almost tough. They've like transcended mushy. They've gotten hard again. And it's grim. It's grim. The most dry, sad, unseasoned meat with kind of hard piece of shit pieces of rice and this bitter, sad, overcooked bell pepper. I was blown away when we had it. I'm still emotionally recovering. So recently, I found out another diabolical discovery. And I guess I could give her a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. So she has a pressure cooker recipe for beef and broccoli. Like, you know, the Chinese dish. And first of all, for some reason, it's a project for her to like make the sauce. So she makes a huge mess and somehow manages to get it everywhere. And I never understand how. Like I'm a messy person. But it's, I wipe my hands off. I wash my hands, I wipe my hands off. But she has like sticky sauce prints all over the fridge, the handles, the microwave, just every surface, and the paper, the physical paper with the recipe on it is diabolical. Did you get on the roof and the wall? No. I'm talking about places where she touches with her hands. And when she does like get stuff off her hands, she sucks it off her fingers. Extremely loudly, and every single one. And then just does not rinse her hands, doesn't even like wipe it off on her shirt or her pants, nothing. Just starts fucking handling the food. So anywho, so with all of that in mind, so she makes her sauce and she adds beef. And these details, I'm sharing my suffering with you. So like, did you dial 911? No, this is an average everyday experience if she's the one making food. Um, no gloves, no rewashing hands, no sanitization. Absolutely not. So beef and broccoli. She puts in broccoli. She puts in onion. It's supposed to have green onion too, but she usually forgets. Um, in this recipe, you like make a slurry, and instead of like beef and broccoli, it's like damn near like a soup. There's so much liquid and sauce. Not even a shredded rub. No, nope, not even. So the other day, I asked her to let me know when she was making it so I can make some rice for myself to have with it. And it takes, you know, about 20 minutes or so to make actual rice. So, you know, I even went a little fancy. I sauteed up some green onion whites in some butter beforehand, and then I went ahead and boiled the rice and, you know, let it simmer. And I let it simmer for like an extra like 7 minutes. And it turns out that she wasn't done with the pressure cooker. And I'm like, okay. I was sitting around waiting. It was taking a while. So I went to the bathroom. And while I was getting up, I heard her rustling around in her frozen vegetable bag in the freezer. And I was like, well, maybe she's just looking. And then, I hear the microwave open. And I hear her put the bag in. And I hear her start it. She microwaves the broccoli. There's a whole ass recipe. I've seen the recipe. It says you can use frozen broccoli. She microwaves the broccoli. And then she puts it in after. And someone was like, trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, like, oh, broccoli can get really soggy really easy. And this sort of deal. Brother, the broccoli is microwaved. It is already soggy. We're past that. I'm pretty sure it would be better if you just left it in the fucking thing. But I'm sure what the scenario is that she doesn't know how to adjust the time and thinks that that's probably an issue. And I just... Fuck, man. Dolls, you had a banner from the kitchen to yourself. Your body will thank you and hers too. I mean, at this point, I'm right about there. The thing that sucks though is like sometimes, honest to God, you don't want to cook something. You know, you just want to throw something easy together, or you're having a rough day. Oh man, but her rough day options or like quick options are diabolical. Man, I told her I wouldn't mind cooking more if we had fresh veggies. And she seemed to like nod and agree or something and just hasn't. Like I have to go out of my way to ask for them, but then I also feel bad because it's more expensive to do that. And if I don't end up cooking, they'll go to waste. Cause sometimes I mean she just takes the reins anyways. Man, maybe I should just like set my foot down. I mean, she just left this morning to go on a trip, so it's just me for the next like 3 weeks, which means I'm gonna be eating a lot better. And I made sure that she got stuff that I would use, and I made sure that it was going to last as well. So I pre-cut like all of my veggies and ingredients for stuff and put them in containers, and I put half of them in the freezer so that they will last me the full 3 weeks. Steal Remy's ideas and control her by pulling her hair. I think that would bald her. Hello, hello. It's so crazy. The thing that I dislike the most, which is depressing, is stir fry. And like, it's crazy because I normally I love stir fry. It's my favorite. Getting it from like any sort of like Asian restaurant, any variety, any meats, any vegetables, delicious, perfect. Where her stir fry just like makes me depressed. So, what she usually does is, hi Super, she takes rotisserie chicken from the grocery store and cuts it up, or pre-cooked chicken that's already shredded, or she might actually take a chicken breast and cut that. No seasoning. And she cooks the chicken. And then she throws in her either one of two things, her pre-cut vegetables, which is as follows exactly: some onion, some green pepper, some mushroom, and cherry tomatoes. And then she cooks them all together. It's either that or a bag of pre-frozen veggies she just opens and throws it in. And that's if we're lucky. Maybe she'll microwave the veggies and then throw it in the pan and stir it together. No seasoning. And then she'll be like, "Dinner's ready." Sorry, it's a little blah. I didn't put anything on it. Okay. You weren't gonna put anything on it anyways. I don't know why you're making a deal about it. So then I try to find some sauces or like salt and pepper it. It's just, man. Never let her to attempt to make egg fried rice. Dude, first of all, she would never do that. That's too much effort for her. But if she were, she would use frozen bags of like peas in it. You really gotta explain the salt and pepper thing that goes on pretty much everything you cook. Hold on, I gotta pause the music for this. Listen, my dude, she watches fucking Gordon Ramsay shows. All of them, every single episode. All of them. That's like a concept in like every fucking episode, like every season, every show, every episode. Where is the salt and pepper? It is literally, it is the bare minimum. It is the basics. But I will tell you a little bit of what I know. One of her deals is, which I kind of get, because a lot of the older generation are told this. You are told that salt is bad for you, and it will raise your blood pressure, right? Which, like, maybe if you're having a fuck ton of it, but if you're not eating, like, McDonald's every other day, you're fine. You can add salt to your food, especially once in a while. Also, we need salt. Salt is an essential. That is how osmosis happens in our bodies. We need salt. It is not beneficial to be afraid of salt. So that's her stick up with salt. I'm pretty sure. I think she's scared that it's gonna make her fat, basically. You're an essential. Oh well. Um, the pepper, I have no freaking idea other than her disliking spice, but like pepper doesn't make your food spicy. Like, bruh? I don't I don't understand. And that's just the bare minimum. That's not flavor. You know? Yes, salt and pepper are literally essential and they're not seasonings. Correct. Salt and pepper are not seasonings, they are required. You do not you do not get a special medal for salt and pepper. Oh, don't worry, guys. I was holding him at gunpoint before his stream told him to be nice to me. Or I'd rip his balls off and sell them on eBay. I told him he had to be nice to me. Or else. No one would buy them. They'd go bad. Rip one off his Noosa, his nuts, his orbs. How much did you sell them for? I didn't listen. I didn't think that far ahead. Man, you're fun to make fun of. What can I say? LMAO. And again, I say all of this with peace and love. But I discovered that she's more willing to go out to get food in the summer, which is way less depressing. So in the summer, I would like convince her to go get places like Chinese food and stuff because it's just I peace and love. Her cooking is depressing. Like it makes me not want to bother. But also I don't want to like make her feel bad, you know? Like no one wants to hear that sort of thing, I imagine. You know, I love her and respect her lots, you know? But I don't want to. You eat her cooking. What else am I supposed to do? Be like we truly an angel ghost bunny. I don't know about that. I just, I mean, we eat together as a family. We do our own things in terms of like breakfast and lunch. But when it comes to dinner, that's a together project. I mean, it makes more sense anyway, Like why make food and like not eat it together? What if we teach her how to cook? It's not that she doesn't know how. She doesn't want to. Like if she has the option to microwave it, she will. And she knows very well how to cook. She hates cooking. She hates effort, she hates cooking. Which is it's just I don't I don't get it, man. Peace and love. It's just I don't understand. But yeah, so because of her weight and diabetes, she stopped eating carbs for the most part, which reminds me I'm about to Google something. Okay, so she she doesn't eat what's typically regarded as your bad carbs usually. So like rice, bread, potatoes, pasta, stuff like that. She doesn't eat fruit. She doesn't have milk, stuff like that. And she's trying to eat more protein. So she either has an egg or high protein yogurt for breakfast and a salad for lunch that she sprinkles some meat on top of. She doesn't eat fruit, correct, because those are carbs and sugars. So she also snacks on a lot of nuts. But nuts have carbs, and vegetables are carbs. These nuts. It's healthier to exercise than to cut down carbs or sugars. Yeah, but it's not easier, I guess. She's taken on to taking daily, like, 15 to 20-minute walks. That's about it. Gotta go. Bye, guys. Okay, take care. Thanks for hopping in today and yapping with us. Cholesterol. Well, it's not necessarily cholesterol that's her issue. She has diabetes, so it's blood sugar. And this was also like advice she got from her doctor. And it seems to be working for her. It's I guess the best weight that she's had like as far as I'm aware of in the past, I don't know, 40 years or more. Working out as an older person is harder. Man, exercise is so very important, even when you're elderly. Especially when you're elderly, even. But, man, going up and down the stairs is hard for her. Take the freaking the landing. So in the dining room, it's like a step down to get into the family room, and even that is like mildly concerning. It seems hard for her, and man, so she's in her early 70s. She's not that old. I mean, obviously not that young. I mean, she's in senior territory, but I feel like her lifestyle, if she keeps it up, I don't know, man. She wants to live to be 100. I don't know. I mean, walk is good exercise. Swimming is a very good exercise. Or just like water aerobics in general, and it's perfect for people who are obese or elderly because it takes the pressure off of your joints. I mean, I didn't know how to swim. And then some girls in swimming class in high school taught me one singular day, and I figured it out that one singular day, and I haven't done it since, and I don't know if I still know how to swim or not. Was suggested to swim by doctors, but I've been slacking on exercise. I mean, swimming's fun. I can't use my job as an excuse. I need to do exercise and not spend my time on gotcha 24/7. Hey, do gotcha when you exercise. Or after, like as a treat, if that helps. I'm not getting wet on purpose unless it's to shower, bruh. Swimming ain't worth the war. Aw. What type of swimming though? There's novice recreational swimming and then there's competitive swimming. I mean, for the average person, obviously recreational. Swimming is great. I like it, but usually more in lakes and such. Indoors, meh. I hate people. Man. You know, I heard a podcast a while ago, and this lady, I forget her field of expertise and what have you. I just know that she deals with a lot of like postmenopausal women, and she got really emotional because she's like, typically women like post menopause. Man, I wonder if I could find it actually, because her words would do better than me trying to retell it. Let's see. This person. Okay, I think I definitely found a lady. I don't. I'm hoping that a clip about this is in the beginning.
Hey, suddenly I feel like I have ADHD or brain fog or dementia. I don't feel like myself in my body.
You are every single patient who comes to my office. This exact same story.
Give me the snippet. Give me the
Hey,
snippet.
it's Mel, and I'm
Fuck. I want the clip. What's this lady's name? There it is. Okay, I think I'd waste too much time looking for it. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. So she's like, hey, I deal with so many women who, like, you start going through like dementia symptoms. Your pelvic floor is completely atrophied, and like this list of other stuff, these issues, and like she's like brought to tears. And she's like, I feel so bad for these women because they don't know better, and it's completely like preventable. And it makes me think about my grandma, you know? Like you need women that have issues later in life with their bones. It just it is what it is. And we need to be strengthening our bones. We need to be strengthening our bodies. Like the really shitty things that happen to women around like the 50s and 60s shouldn't have to happen to everyone and ages after that. And it breaks my heart to know that my grandma will like most certainly go through those kind of problems that most women do. You know, she's grown up, thinking X, Y, and Z is healthy when it shouldn't or isn't, and X, Y, and Z, the opposite. What's unhealthy is healthy, and that kind of bullshit, and like other things are just neglected or just not talked about because we just did not address women's health and don't address it very well even today. And it's grim. It's grim. If it weren't for her, there would be no me. And I don't want her to suffer, even if her cooking's terrible and she microwaves it all. It doesn't switch, it evolves. I get what he's saying. Still stinky though. I'm really sure she's a candidate for dementia. Like even though she shouldn't have carbs, she's a self-proclaimed chocoholic and is addicted to it. And I'm pretty sure one of the biggest reasons she tries to go no to zero carb is so that she could have a piece of chocolate every day. And I think mass-produced sugary products are like definitely top 3 worst things you could be doing to yourself health wise. Along there with like cigarettes. Not to say that you should never ever, you know, there's nothing wrong with enjoying chocolate and candy sometimes. Like go ahead, have your cake, have your ice cream, but it shouldn't be on like a super regular basis, you know? I understand your grandma on such a deep level. Another thing that really breaks my heart about her is like when she has sweets or has like carbs or something, she's so down on herself and she's like, I've been bad, I need to behave myself. And that kind of mentality around food is, well, first of all, it's fucking alarming, and second of all, that kind of mindset like leads you to binge. It's just not, it's not conducive to being healthy. You should, if you want chocolate, you can't think about it as it being bad. You think about it as it being an occasional treat, you know? Stuff that actually make me sob. What you mean? That mentality is eating disorders. Frick! Speaking from experience, yes, I know and I agree. And last time she said that, I said, "Don't talk about my grandma like that." And I mean, I said it kind of joking and smiling, and I haven't heard her say it since, but I don't know that it really like hit the way I meant for it to. You know? Aw, give her a bunch of hugs for me, serious. Aw. You tell her off. Well, I'm not like a diet expert. I mean, I did like hyperfixate and research it for a bit and was going to become a dietitian, but she's following advice that she hears from her doctor, which people assume that doctors know what the fuck they're talking about. Unfortunately, doctors typically know fuck all when it comes to nutrition, which is crazy. It probably did. I feel like giving her that point of view will make her realize how mean she's being to herself. I I hope that that's what works. you know? That's how I've been thinking about it lately. I'll keep saying it. Don't talk about my grandma that way. You know? Because if I wouldn't say that to her, I hope she wouldn't say it to herself. You know what I mean? And it doesn't come across as me like judging her or anything. Yuki, quick question: how much do you make on Twitch? We just talked about this the other day. How much I made in like ad rev? It wasn't much. Being mean to yourself is great though. How else would you motivate yourself, sir? I'ma just be real. That rarely works. There's a huge misconception about the way motivation and what's the word, discipline works, that ends up being more damaging than actually like productive and helpful. Man, I could yap about this for a while. This has been my recent, I think, hyper focus, but also it's been genuinely changing my life. I've been on this little path since about November-ish, and I already feel like a very different person, even though perspective from you guys I might be the same. But the inner workings of this noggin is so different. It's improved a lot. That's gay, real. Actually, I very much disagree with Seth's sentiments. Grim if true. But man, yeah, I really could yap about it. That's what I've been on about for the past few months. I need an answer if I plan on doing what I plan to do. What's the question? How dare you speak badly about our Sathers? Who? Himself? That's a good point. Do then, we like hearing you. Aw. Is Randall becoming a streamer? How much do you make from bits, subs? Oh! I meant as in subs. Oh! Okay, Alright, so you know how I've been getting like fuck all viewers and interactions, really? I'll pull up my stats. Once I find them. There we go, earnings. Past 30 days says $14.55. And most of that is through subs. I don't get any bits. The ads are 58 cents. And that's through 5 subs. The Spartan Fox person's carrying the weight of your Twitch on the shoulders. Big appreciate, sir. I think that's the person that Pokey said he likes my voice. And I really appreciate that. Noted. Yeah. So it's not like a ton. I'm not like making a living off of it, but it's like, I guess better than nothing. And they have a payout threshold. And I think the threshold is $50. Oh, 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 oh. Rando. Rando. What does that mean? What does what mean? They can't spend more than 50. There's a the threshold means how much you make on the platform before they send the money to you. So that means So in this month, if I made $15, that doesn't mean I have $15. That means I need, what was it, 30, 35 more dollars or something to then meet the payout threshold, and then I can be paid. She's eating good this month. 2 moldy breads is a treat for her. Aw, thank you, Randall. You didn't have to do that. That sucks. On YouTube, it's more, actually. She saved her life. No, don't even think about little old me. I'm just some bitch. Um, yeah. That's why when they say if you want to be a creator, to diversify. You made money streaming on your other account, no? Which? Are you talking about YouTube? I think so. I'm pretty sure most of it came from memberships. Low carrying the torch on that. But yeah, on the YouTube side of things, it's free at the moment. I actually just checked the thingamadoodle the threshold for that today. I think I am like streaming enough at the present to make that. Let me look again. Yeah. So I have 184 subs. I need 500. And then I need 3,000 valid public watch hours. At the moment, I have 800. If you ever get money with ads on YouTube, let me know so I turn my ad blocker off. I mean, I do in the normal videos. Um, it's either that or, um, good lord, 3 million valid public shorts views. Which I don't even have shorts in this channel yet. Sorry about your previous cash cow. I mean, you can still be a member to that channel. Main one. Which is funny because I need to post stuff to it. Members only stuff. Members. Do you remember? I've been making basically taking screenshots of the steps throughout the drawing. I don't know if people really care about those or not, but I've been doing that. I just gotta throw them together and recording time lapses. I plan on posting those, and also posting like PSDs to my stuff. Maybe I could make like, I don't know, like an Etsy discount code for members too, if they wanted to buy my stuff. I do care. Maybe I can make tutorials members only. But I don't know, I feel like it doesn't fit the vibe of the main channel, maybe. I don't know. Guys, I might go into debt if I calculate taxes wrong. Heh. Mouth rigging tutorial. Oh god. Maybe. One thing that's for sure, no matter what you do, there'll be statistically always one person who cares. Well, I don't want it to just be that someone cares. I also want it to be that they get something out of it. That reminds me, I've never finished any of my rigging tutorials. I really should. God, I had one in the works. I don't know what happened to it. Let me open up Premiere and see if I could find it somewhere. Because my recents list is completely gone. That's probably because I deleted everything in my documents folder. Well, not deleted it, but moved it. Apple Pay. Oh lord. I'm looking, but it's oh man. Oh man. These are old. Where's the new ones? Might be over for me, bros. It's not there. Chat, am I cooked? I mean, I guess I could do it again. Not that I want to. Because TBH, it would not be the first time. Quite possibly not even the second. God, I hope I can find it. I'm not gonna keep looking for it right this minute, but I hope I do find it because I really don't want to have to do it again. They aren't charging my account. I find that alarming. Mm. Some things aren't instant, and I hate it. That's just in my experience. Buying the YouTube memberships, it took like 20 minutes to charge. Interesting. Some things, at least on my bank account, like take a few days. Like some things are instant, some things take a few days. I don't get it. I don't get it. Gotta go. Good night, peeps. Good night. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for listening to me yap. Cutie pie. Do you remember 21st night, September? Recordings. Can I? Why is file navigation within Adobe products absolute shit from a butt? You ever can't tell if you like something, so you keep eating it to decide, but end up eating it all and still don't know how you feel, or just me? I don't know. Maybe. Yes, 2023. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. December. Uh-oh, Skedios. Absolutely grim. Oh yeah, that's a really old one. Man. So, let me tell y'all something. I had a friend who edits, will have a friend who edits, and they offered to edit a live TV video for me and never did. Bro also has ADHD. Yeah, I have no freaking idea where my file is. Maybe I'll just have to raw dog it again. Is what it is. I think what I did was for eyes. Well, low Lo said she wanted to hear me yap about stuff, and then and the subject went in a completely different direction. And I got distracted. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just wild bananas? Imagine that. You distracted crazy? I've never been distracted. Trust me. But I guess you could say I've been on a self help journey. I've talked about it a bit before, trying to heal my brain, trying to be better. I think I'm making waves on the inside of my noggin, on the inside of my little ghost noggin. Inside of my little gross noggin. Standing here, I realize. Turn that part off. Bam. Anyone got hamster image ideas? Can you make me as a hamster? Look for 1 sec. Look away for 1 sec, and she's floating. Ew. What do you mean, ew? I'm a ghost. What's ew about floating? On it, floating with her gases. There's no gases to be had. Listen here, motherfucker. Mother shucker. I've had it up to here. I hate seeing your legs. What's wrong with my legs? Is this disturbing you? Is this disturbing you? Are you disturbed? My eyes. She's trying so hard to be threatening, but it's too cute to have any effect. My vibe is not cute. My vibe is. Well, it's not quite gremlin either. It's somewhere in between. Of like sleepy bitch and gremlin. Yugi, I think that's called reverse psychology. Huh? Make it stop. I can't believe my legs are so hated. That's funny because I don't have the ghost tail on this model. Hello, Davy boy. Fancy meeting you here. Seeing you around these parts. I think no tail is the problem here. I'm not a cat. What do you want from me? Want me to just freaking grow a tail? Hi, Dave. Didn't expect to see you here. Binky. Binky? Yahoo snart? And like the ghostiness? Huh? Huh? Fluffy bunny tail? That's definitely required. By law, a fluffy bunny tail. Hello, friends. Damn, all the good people with good food takes job just as stream ends. What? Ghost bottom. Long leggedness. I mean, I have a ghost wispy bottom half on my other older model. Maybe I'll show you if I decide to be nice. I watched my friend eat Taco Bell today and wanted to throw up. Are you a Taco Bell hater? That's better question mark? There's no need for rice washing. Do you wash cucumbers, Pinky? Yes. Not washing rice is like not washing your grapes. Nuh-uh, rice boils. Don't wash rice. Head turns are way more dramatic on the new one. Boiling in dirty water. Rice boiling in dirty water doesn't make it clean. Never, she says. The new one is better, minus legness. I feel like you would look silly on the new one, especially with a long dress. Tablet toggle, head pat toggle, peeping. Alright, back to the new one. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh. I ate sand as a kid and turned out fine. I don't know about that one, bro. Oh no, my ghosties aren't proper. They're on low energy. My poor ghosties. I want to say I finished them. I thought I was out here with the final version. I might be wrong. Maybe this model isn't done. Okay, this might make my computer fart and piss and shit. But I might try to give it another little render, another cute little render, boy. And see if maybe I didn't export the last time I was goofing about. I turned out fine, as mean to himself as a form of discipline. Bo, es ist, ist nicht disciplined. Nein. No way, Jose. Like you. True! You should be kinder to yourself. Definitely listen to me, I'm a friggin' expert. Wait, look at these little guys, they blink when I blink. Oh, look at those little blinkies. Oh. Maybe I didn't fix them. It sure has taken this a long time to load. This is a really meaty model. Where's my tablet toggle? That's not it. That's not it. I thought I fixed the transition of my arms too. Oh no, arms! There's also, you can see the, oh man, okay, this is definitely getting fixed, it's pissing me off. You can see a bit of the torso that's not supposed to be there. It's there for other models, and it's poking out. Ah, the joys of rigging. Put them away! Put your clothes back on! Brother, they're arms. They're just arms, they didn't hurt nobody. What are you, scared of arms? Shame! Scandalous! Oh no, skin. You mean the same skin that's on my face? Don't tell me you want me to cover that too, because it's not happening. Dooby 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 doo dooby 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 doo dooby 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 dooby. Go ahead and do that too while you're at it. Be nice! Right, so your hamster is turning out very special. Just don't take it the wrong way, alright, Ukes? Huh? She is quite special. Indeed. Very. What do you wait, what do you mean by this? I'm trying to fix my blink a little bit. What do you mean by this? Yeah. What do you mean by it? A, B, or C? C? Yeah, C. A? A, B, C, D. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if my ghosties are fixed, but one little thing is fixed. That satisfies me more than I was 5 minutes prior. It's looking grim for A. What about B? What did B do wrong to deserve this neglect? You know, there was once I I used to be a little bit of a smartass in school. And you know when you have multiple choice questions, if I genuinely didn't know the answer or didn't give a shit, I would, I guess, I mean, to a degree, randomly used to fill them in or choose them or whatever, but, I was a little statistical about it. I thought about the likelihood of which answer is which and all that kind of stuff. And, there's one time in my quote unquote geography class, which was just world history, um, I had to take a test, and I didn't study, I didn't give a shit, I knew nothing about it, I hated it. So I went to take this test, and I just went, fuck it, we ball. Um, and then after the teacher graded them, he makes this big point before, like at the beginning of class, he's like, well, there is one person, only one person in the class who managed to ace the test. They got a 100% score. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, well, I sure don't give a shit. I was barely paying attention to him, to be honest. And then he says my name, and I'm like, huh? I think they clapped or something. It was weird. I couldn't tell if it was like a genuine like whoopsie daisy, or if he was like trying to make me feel bad or guilty or something. Cause like I didn't react that much, to be honest. Fabricated story. It happened. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I got a 100. And apparently that was so surprising they had to make a point about it in front of the whole class. I mean, maybe he really was trying to make me feel guilty. I don't know. That guy was. I didn't like that guy. That guy was freaking weird. There was rumors of him, like, inviting students over to his house, and he would just, like, hang out with them casually. Like, that's weird, I think. Um, I think, like, at the beginning of the year, he was, like, bragging about it. He was like, I always wear striped shirts. And he really did, I guess, and he was really proud of that information. I guess some students could attest that his living room wall is also striped like his shirts. Be playing my other Sith warrior instead of my other asshole characters. Ah, whoops. Based stripe enjoyer though. That's crazy. But I guess you can't go wrong with stripes. But probably inviting students into your house is a little weird. Just a little. Oh no, where'd their arms go? Oh my god, they're gone! Alright, Latitude is rendering, so I might be a little slow. My model, not me. Be nice. Quite the odd specimen. Sure, just a model. Not the knees, you beat me to it! Excuse me? Your Honor, mild fixes were made. I don't think my buns are fixed. That's a no. That's okay. Get a load of these arms, boys! Ha? 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 I'm gonna make that one faster though. Ah, the joys of VTubing. Couldn't I make it faster in VTube Studio? Or do I have to? Do I have to? What if I do that? Oops, wrong one. Doobie 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 doobie. Looks neat, Kremlin, thanks! You disgust me stroking it. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I could add some physics to that. Not right now, though. I like the sleeves, very iconic. Thank you! I thought it was like visually too much for a bit and was a little worried about it, though. It's almost just visually black and white slop. But if y'all like it, what can a girl do? You think it's good? The black is broken down by the white, though. You don't think it's too much? It doesn't blend into the skirt badly. Can we make a petition to remove Yuki's free will? Uh, bro? I enjoy the black white ratio. Cool. Nope, it stands out well. Yay! Sathu is correct. I said nothing wrong. Guards! Attack! I want you guys to know that I recorded the Larson video with this model. I hope you enjoy. She also doesn't look too center heavy thanks to the hairstyle. Oh, I'm glad you think so. I do not have weapons. Boo-doo-doo! Hello, everyone. Thank you for your support. Please stay tuned. Oh god, I have a ping. Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my word. It's it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Save image. VTuber folder. It's perfect. It's it's literally perfect. Oops. It's so it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I have tears in my eyes. Oh, speaking of tears in my eyes, let's look at some toggles that I have that I'll never use. Some tears. Some big blushies and heart eyes. Oh, well, this one can be used. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to set this one up for the redeems. For the redeems. Eye bags. Just part of my character. And I got woo eyes. In this and this, but apparently it's a little fuckity wuckety. Just a whittle. Just a whittle. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Pen, pen, pain, pain, pain. Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin. You, huh? She hates us is the only logical explanation. Oh, you made them all, but you won't use them? It's too much brain power. Um, so I'll set them up as redeems or something. Benjamin Benjamin Franklin. Yuki corrupt car could be a corrupt car saleswoman. I don't have the vibes. I don't have the power or the energy. But I respect the hustle. She lost her reading ability. It's freaking over. Jover, even. Oh, I should have made a drool toggle. That would have been the one. Lost? Would you be nice? I have plenty of good reading ability. Sathy, you're the man of great takes. Put that rabbit down. No, the eye bag should always be toggled true, not the tongue. And boost the yandere toggle. She needs to be more stinky and more insane. Yeah? How insane? Lord? It's my soul, you can't have it? Are you sure? Sounds a little treat. A little treaty treat. A little treaty treat. Now you're cooking. He likes his women to be psychopaths. Crazy, obnoxious bananas paths. Crazy. Get the rabbit repellent? Impossible. They don't make that. They couldn't make that. They wouldn't make that. Right? Guy for sure knows a guy or an entity. Please don't repel me. I'm not a vampire, I'm just a little guy. Your Honor, I've done nothing wrong. Begone! Sending you into the spirit realm. No! No! Perhaps I know of you. No! Please, I'm just a little guy. I've done nothing wrong. Back to whence you came. I realize if any of them are crazy enough. Bro is talking about me as if I'm some freaking max level insane creature that needs very special, intense, intrinsic freaking care. What I'm not. I'm just a little dude. I'm like the least crazy person. I mean, bro. I'm handleable. I would fold like a piece of paper. We don't need excessive force, I think. X to doubt? I'm easy. I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Or whatever the song goes. It's not excessive if it might not even work. It'd work. Do I still got the reverb plugin? Hello? Hello? Hold on. Monitor. Oh, monitor. Hello? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Meow. Monitor off. Can you hear the meows? Can you feel it coming in my ass tonight? Oh no. Ba-doo, 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 boom, boom. This is indeed Elsie. Each time I look to the corner of my screen, I get mad. Just a little. Why? What? Why? Elsie, are you so lonely? Little lonely meow meow. Let the hate flow? VTuber, least crazy person, make it make sense. Man, shh, silence. I barely count as a VTuber. Petty kitty. Petty kitty. Petty kitty. Meow. Get pet on. Get pet on, idiot. Pet, 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 pet. Yeah! Talk your shit, Elsie. Elsie, what are your opinions on the current state of affairs with the government and everything? Really? That's crazy. What else? Yeah? Did you hear about the stuff going on with like ice and everything in Minnesota? What do you think? Yeah? Yeah, I see. I guess I can understand your point of view. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. Do you think I'm crazy? No? Okay, cool. Don't say yes. You said no. You said no. I'm not crazy. Don't argue with me. No. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Alright, she's hopped off my lap. I think it's a good time to pack it up, boys. I really appreciate you hanging out with me, y'all, and it did cheer me up a bit. I'm less sad about dogs. Please be good to your aminals. They're precious, precious creatures, and they deserve the world. And be nice to me. I'm just a little guy. All right, everybody. Be good, eat ass, do crimes.